I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in. Follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were someone waiting for me. We were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what.
Jessica, my best friend, my kayaking buddy. Who knew throwing bottle caps in a bin at a Christmas party would become the greatest gift I've ever received in my life? Your heart. There have been many ups and downs throughout our 13 years together, even in the bedroom, but let's keep that part private. But one thing that always stood strong is our love for each other. Every time I look into your eyes, I see the deep love you have for me. And that cheeky smile of yours always brings out the playful side.
So choosing to do our own vows has been one of the most challenging things for me to do throughout this whole wedding planning. It would have been so much easier to do the traditional vows, but that's not me. You know me, I like to make things hard. To stand here today and tell you how I feel and what you've done for me and mean to me is not as easy as it seems. To try and find the right words isn't easy. Nothing seems to be the right words to say, as I tell you all the time. So to try and find something new or different is hard. The only thing I can say, and that I'm sure of, is that this is what I've waited for a long time, 13 years long. Although there were times where I didn't think it would happen at all, whatever we've been through and whatever challenges we've had, I would do it all again just to be here today.
Oh, give me a kiss on the cheek.
What makes this story fully special, though, is not just how they fell in love with each other, but how Daniel stepped in to Jess's world at the very beginning, choosing not only her, but also her children, loving them as his own, supporting them, guiding them, and building a loving home as a family.
So you can make it out.
Hey, Poss and Daniel, I wish you a long, healthy, happy life together. It's been great being here today, enjoying your special day.
Jess, my partner in crime since our Hertz days. I always knew this day would come. I just didn't expect it to be so emotional about it. Daniel, I've heard the way you make her laugh, that full body crackle, that's so contagious. You bring out the best in each other, and that's all I could ever want for you, Jess.
I'm forever grateful for you for these past 13 years. You've made life easy and it's been so natural. There's not been a moment where it's felt like a task to be here or hard to be here. It's been easy, and to find something like what we have is sometimes hard to find. But I'm glad it's with you. I think that's your honour.
So Jessica and Daniel, it is my honour to officially pronounce you husband and wife!
Now stop crying.
You may now kiss.
Stop crying.
Rolling thunder, certified stunner. At the top of my game, boy wonder. If you wanna, you can grab a number. You took number, go do what you wanna. All night till the wheels fall off. I said, Yeah, you only got one life. We about to set it off right now. Yeah, everything that you know.
Daniel one day decided to bring this girl, which it was a rule that no girls were to come to the pub. But he told us she was the one. And he said, you know, she won't change me. And all of a sudden it went from every Tuesday, every second Tuesday, once a month. And then all of a sudden he disappeared and we didn't see him for a couple of months. But once we met Jess and we realised that, you know, Daniel and Jess together they were the two that were always going to make it out of all our friendships. You know, we've all had questionable relationships, but those two were always going to be the one that were going to last.
As these days roll into the next and the years flow, I'll forever be grateful to be your husband and have you as my wife for the rest of our lives. Jessica, I love you. You will forever be my beautiful lady.
Everything that you know, just a little different. Same story, but told just a little different. Sit back, watch it grow, just a little different. Just a little different. Yeah. Said exactly what you need, just a little different. You believe what you see, you're a little different. Yeah, you're just like me, you're a little different. We were built different. We were built different.
Hello, Jessica and Daniel. Congratulations, and I hope you have very many happy years and enjoy yourselves. Love, Hannah.